Hey guys, welcome back to JasonBrodelli.com. Coming at you today with a quick tip from sunny Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. It's beautiful out today. I am driving to a meeting in Harrisburg, actually. But I figure I'd come at you with a tip on Twitter. How to start gaining more attention on Twitter to make sure that your messages, or tweets, that is, that you send out are actually going to be read. One of the things that a lot of people do is they will go ahead and just start following people that they think will, eventually will follow them, or you following somebody else, and in hopes that they'll follow you. Well, the only bad thing about this is if you're not following people that are really you're interested in, that you're taking a genuine interest in what they're talking about, on a regular basis, such as maybe a blogger or somebody that talks about something in your industry or something that you're interested in. It's not going to be easy for you to keep up or keep interested, that is, in what they're sending out. Twitter is not a numbers game. It's really just it's an interest game. You want to be able to gain interest in what's going on. So essentially, what a lot of people will do is they'll go ahead and get as many followers as possible. What I usually suggest doing is following people that you're interested in. Use search.twitter.com. And find people that you're going to really take interest in what they're talking about. And if it's internet marketing, do that. If it's a nonprofit, then do that. Start using search.twitter.com as a tool for you. And then what you could do is when you start following these people, start paying attention to what they're saying. You can use tools like TweetDeck to allow you to keep to manage this a lot easier. Or if you have an iPhone, you can use an iPhone app for this. But one of the things that I usually suggest, pay attention to what they're saying, and if you find something interesting, make sure you send something back to them. Use the @ symbol and their Twitter name, and you can send a direct tweet back to them more specifically. So that way, you start to build a relationship directly with that person. Okay, that's the key thing, and it shows that you're paying attention to them. More specifically, when you message, imagine this, if you send a message out and somebody messages it back with an answer on something, say you're looking for some feedback on something, and they message you right back on Twitter using the @ symbol in your username, and you see that up on your updates, then that creates value for you. You're going to look at that person a little bit differently. You're going to see them in a different light. You're going to see this person as somebody that's really trying to help or give some feedback. So again, this is somebody you're probably going to want to pay attention to what they're doing. So think about that for a second. Start paying attention to the updates of what people are putting onto Twitter. And again, make sure that you're interested in what they're talking about. And if the key thing is, if you start interacting with them, utilize the direct messaging capability, and utilize the fact that you can use the @ symbol and send a direct tweet back to them, so they can see that. Really start interacting with the people that you're following, and eventually they'll end up following you. And two is when they do follow you, they're going to start paying attention to you because you're actually taking the genuine interest in them, and vice versa. They're probably going to do the same thing back to you if they know how to use Twitter effectively. Therefore, you're both going to be able to help each other out in some way, shape, or form. That's really how to start really building relationships with Twitter versus just looking at it as a tool to be able to send messages back and forth or just update people on certain things. Start interacting with the people that you have on Twitter, and you'll see exactly the result of this. You'll drive more traffic to where you want them to go, so your website, get feedback on your website. But again, it all really starts with paying attention to them first, listening to them first before you go ahead and start messaging stuff out, because either that or you're just shouting into blank space, really. So that's it. That's today's quick tip. Hopefully you found this valuable. Be sure to stop back tomorrow. I will have another quick tip for you on JasonBrodelli.com. Thanks so much.